crazy on camera. uh,
Oh
Thankful
shit.
Thursday, we are live.
Y'all
We
crazy.
do. It's curly, but it's just like a flat afro right there.
You
No,
like
but it's weird because
We
it's like
back. We're
speaking of
back
hair.
this week.
Speaking of hair, like I got mine done. I think I got it done last week. Um, she was telling me about like this other shampoo. I'ma get it. Cause my scalp be hecka dry. But this I remember when I first moved out here and I was kind of like trying different barbers to line me up. And it was one girl I went to, she was a stud. She was good, but I guess like I didn't go back because that wasn't like her full-time job. So it was kind of like hard to, work around like her schedule. But she had dry scalp
Mhm.
too. So she had told me about this it's like a Jamaican castor oil spray. She was like, get this. Like I use this and she uses peppermint grease. So like this time that I got my hair done, I didn't use none of the grease. I just been using the spray, and I'm like, that shit work. I don't need the grease. I feel like when I'm using both, it dries it out even more. The spray is just perfect. I was like, oh shit. Yeah. That it don't leave like residue, with your dreads, like at the roots and shit like that. Stuff get caught in it, but
Mhm.
this stuff don't leave no nothing. I was like, okay, maybe I'll just hang the grease up and just stick to the spray because the spray work. It's been working, but I gotta go back.
Probably just
What I'm going?
use the grease like
You
once
said,
a week.
yeah.
Probably just
I don't
use the
know.
grease once a week.
I know probably I'm gonna try that, but I know I'm going back soon, man. I don't know. Her ass booked my appointment from 5:45 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. I'm like, it is not gonna take you that long to do this hairstyle, but she just she thinks so. She like, nope, I gotta save time for your hair because I'm getting like, of course she gotta wash it, twist it. I want a double strand twist, then she has to style it. So I'm like, she like, oh yeah, you about to pay for this. I'm like, oh girl,
Oh,
I'm ready. I know. I know it's gonna cost, but I'm like, I want that style hella bad. It's cute.
where'd you get the
But, hmm?
where you get the spray from?
You breaking up. What you say? Can't hear you.
she said, where did you get this? She said, where did you get the spray from?
Oh, the spray from Sally's, the beauty
Somebody going in
supply.
and out.
I think, yeah, I think every
Me,
beauty supply
everybody.
probably have it.
No. Where'd you get the spray from?
Sally's. I think every beauty
From
supply place probably has it, but I got it from
Sally.
Sally's. Mhm. Yep. It's working. Yep. I haven't had my
Jamila
do
work at
rag off.
Sephora. Jamila work at
Huh?
Sephora.
Oh, see, they probably got some. They probably
I
got some
said
stuff
Jamila
there
work
too.
at Sephora. So she in skincare, beauty care, hair care. Yeah. I was telling Rosie
Oh,
about
so
it
they
because I
probably
need some stuff, something. I don't know. Because I ain't letting nobody cut my hair out here. So
grow your dreads back.
going in and out.
Yeah, you going in and out.
I'll get them twisted. I let Jamila and Rosie twist them, but I don't want them. I don't want them. I don't want nothing past my shoulders no more.
Yeah, my hair hella long.
What you laughing
I
at,
love
Rosie?
it.
I
You
mean,
got your hair. You got this
yeah,
Gumby look going on
I
with
mean,
your hair right now.
no, be quiet. You look like Gumby.
Eh,
I'm gonna have somebody do it. You or it's crazy. I just pulled it out. So, how y'all feeling today?
feeling better. Feeling better. Blessed.
I am feeling good. I just been resting up. I've been resting up because I go back to work tomorrow, and then I work from tomorrow all the way until next Friday. I don't have off and again until Saturday, next Saturday.
Have you
So
been
Oh, I'm
resting
not
I'm just
really?
like in a week Saturday.
yes. So I'm working from I start tomorrow and then I'm not off
Oh,
again until next Saturday.
Oh shit! So
oh
we gonna
Lord,
be
you
working
better get some
crazy
vitamins.
together. My work week start
You better
tomorrow
get some.
too. Yep. Yep.
Uh,
We both
y'all
gonna be
have
tired.
fun with that.
Gotta run the bag up. Gotta run the bag up.
Man,
Y'all
right.
better get some rest and some water and some vitamins.
Yeah. I got some black seed oil uh capsules. I be taking those. Well,
Some
I ain't been
black.
taking a regular some black seed oil one. Yeah, I got some of that.
Mm, I need some vitamins other than these iron pills. Everything messes with my stomach, so I be taking my vitamins in breaks. I might take them a week and then not take them. But yeah, anything that's gonna mess with my stomach, I try to stay away from
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like health is wealth. Like one of my friends called me yesterday and he was like he had went to the doctor and they told him he had high blood pressure. Like he didn't even know. So definitely gotta be taking care of yourself. For real. We getting older, so the body definitely changes. So gotta take
Mhm.
care of yourself. For real. Yep. And go to the doctor. Like don't be scared. Go on a regular basis. Look at her. She frozen.
Oh, that's what I was trying to figure out. I'm like, she not moving and she froze.
She froze.
This week it ain't my internet being stupid.
I was just about to say that. It's hers. It ain't
She
you this
she got
time.
she done got kicked out of the show.
Damn, that's crazy. It's usually you. That's so funny. Mm-mm-mm.
But
I'm cracking
let's
up.
let's not speak it to it's
Oh, look. Yours is too now. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, man.
that's what I was like. I'm like, I speak that into existence. She's
I just
back.
I took it off the
So they
camera. I'll be off the computer because I don't know why it's tripping.
both our internet's tripping on you. You gonna be stuck by yourself. You gonna be like, what the heck?
Yeah, y'all shit is tripping.
I don't know why. I even moved closer to the router. I'm like, I don't get it. I moved closer to the router and it's still going in and out. It's windy outside, I think. Or it don't look
That's probably
windy. I
why.
don't
That's
know.
why, then.
Okay, internet
The wind.
cable.
I just did my phone because I don't know. I don't know. And
Mental health. What's up with y'all mental health? What's up with that?
it I feel like I'm doing better, trying to do better at communication and the sun out. The sun plays with people mental health, little do we know. And I feel like we still in winter. The sun is in and out. Today is 68 but windy. Tomorrow supposed to be 70 something, but it won't get to the 80s till next week, but it's like in and out. So I feel like since the sun out, we've been able to get out the house more and don't feel like we just working. But we were supposed to go see Sean Paul at the club out here, but he canceled, talking about he needed to rest his throat. I'm like, man, it's Memorial Day weekend. He
Oh
got
wow.
performances in Vegas. He got performances in Vegas, so he probably trying to save his voice for Vegas. But it was
Oh
free, so I'm like,
shit.
okay, well, we didn't lose out no money, but he canceled at the last minute.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, so it was supposed to be Friday. I think he canceled yesterday or something. But I'm like, he probably trying to get ready for Vegas because Vegas is that, but that's bad business. You knew, I'm
It
sure you knew
is.
last week you
Mm.
needed to rest your voice. You knew last week you needed to rest your voice. Why wake the week up? You ain't even got nobody to replace him. It was so last minute. So I'm like, well,
Yeah.
it don't matter. We didn't have to pay, and then his ticket's only $25 right now. So I'm like, it's whatever. Happy
That's
Thankful
cool.
Thursday. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Hope y'all doing well. Offset gonna be out here next month.
Oh
I'm like,
yeah,
they starting to get people out here now.
he been selling out. His tour been selling out. He been lit.
Yeah, they don't never
Yeah.
really have people out here like that. They be having like E40, Too Short, people from the Bay, Soldier Boy, Bow Wow. They came out here, but Offset, I think, other than the older people, they bring out Gladys Knight and them out here. But other than that, I think he probably about the biggest person.
That's gonna be lit. I wouldn't mind seeing him because I've been like keeping up with his tour. He been selling out. It's been lit.
Mhm.
That's crazy. I'll go see him.
I'm waiting to
How y'all
see.
meet? You said what?
I'm waiting to see Megan. Okay.
Oh Lord.
I can't wait
Man,
for
after that,
Megan to stop concert.
whew, after that video, I had it. Somebody was on one of the blog pages, and somebody was like front row, and she came out and she just started dancing on them knees, and she saw the fan recording her, so she put on a show. And then somebody put like, hell no, she would have had to fuck me. I was like, hell yeah, I agree. Cause man, whew, I was looking at her. I was like, damn, hell yeah, she would have had to fuck me too. I was like, damn, woo, I want to see her ass too, but I need to be front. I gotta be close. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
I want to be close.
How
How
old
Uh-huh.
is
about
she?
that? You know I love Megan. I gotta be close.
I don't know. I think Meg gotta be in her 30s at least. I think. Yeah, I think. I don't give a fuck how old she is. If I had that opportunity, I'm fucking her. Shit. Mm-mm. I don't
Oh
care.
Lord.
I don't
Uh,
care. I don't care. Fuck that. Yep.
you
I
better
got
bring
my
her to
list.
Texas. You better
I
bring her to
got my
Texas.
list. I got
Not
my
live.
she gonna be here. I mean, she from here. She got 2 shows out here. Yeah, I got my list.
Mhm.
Man. Of course, my boo #1, but you know
Oh
she
Lord.
got to rest right now because she having her baby. But once the baby drop,
I'm waiting
whew,
for my time to tune in.
I'm
Who's
going
she
after
pregnant
her
by?
even harder, huh?
Who's she pregnant by?
Some young nigga off of the Cowboys.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
They
it's
love
okay
these
though.
athletes. They
All
love these
right,
athletes.
that's all right. That's all right. She gonna love me. I'm a 9 to 5. It's okay. She gonna love me.
I'm about to play this shit.
That's
That's
like
my number
Drea.
one.
Megan.
Drea that got pregnant by
Megan.
Jalen, and Jalen got 3 babies. You said
And he
what?
only 22.
Yeah, it's like hella young. Like he almost the age of her kid. But
Yeah, I ain't
Meg,
going that young.
Megan 29.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah.
hit. Yeah, I would hit 29.
She
That's cool.
she still got them young knees.
She do, man. That video. Ooh, I was watching that shit over and over. I was like, I just kept thinking, like, yes, yes, I agree, I agree, I agree. Like,
Just send it
she
to
the
me.
goat, huh?
You didn't send it.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you seen it. I then the fan had like tagged her like I love you forever, Meg. I'm like, hell yeah. Like she knew. She saw the person recording her. I was like, that's perfect footage. Like, and then that's when somebody else commented and they was like, yeah, she would have had to fuck me. And I was like, yeah, for sure. For sure. Man. Whew. Yeah. But yeah, man, I don't know these relationships. I don't know. People don't understand that. I feel like when they be like age ain't nothing but a number, like maybe it's true in some aspects and maybe it's not, but I just kind of feel like relationships play a part on your mental health as well. Like
Yeah.
toxic, like even me, I'm like I had to cut. I'm like I'm good. Too much just too much negative energy. I feel like when a person is mad, you should watch what you say, like you can't take words back.
Mhm.
And me, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but I might say stuff that'll get under somebody's skin, but I'm not gonna say like fucked up, hurtful shit like that. Cause I don't want a person to feel like how they making me feel when they say it, no matter what. So it's kind of like for me, I'm like, I ain't about to be dealing with that no more. Like that stuff is crazy. Like you can't take it back, you know? Like it's a trip. It's a trip.
I'm learning
Words
that.
linger. You can say stuff and apologize later. Words linger because questioning like, is this really how that person they thinking? Because people say shit that out you regardless of time and shit plays on you. You think about what that person says.
Mhm.
You just can't always take things back.
Right.
You apologize your way through it, but you just can't take it back. Then words are gonna linger.
Yeah, it's true. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, it definitely makes you think about it. Like, damn, like, do this person really feel like that? Like, that's how they really feel. And it's like if you got a person and you got self-esteem issues, that shit'll really fuck you up, you know? Because it's like even if you don't though, you're still gonna think about it. It's like me, I thought about the shit that was said, but then I'm like, you know what? Nah, that's not even true. So like I let it go, but you know, people got to watch out for that, you know, like, and not even just the fact that you can't take the words back. Life is short, you know, like, do you want that to be your last conversation with a person? Like, that you said some fucked up shit that you know you didn't mean, and then something happened to them, or vice versa. Something happened to you and they
Mhm.
said it to you, you know, like, people, you got to be mindful, got to be more
Yeah.
mindful, you know, like I said, I ain't perfect. I know little shit to say that piss somebody off, but I'm not gonna go as far as attacking their character though. Like that, I'm not gonna do that.
Yes.
But you know, people live and they learn. No hard feelings for me. I don't do the shit. So I'm telling y'all out there, y'all better not do it. If y'all doing it, y'all better stop.
Me, I need to stop.
Okay, that's something to
I
work
need to
on.
be
That's
trying.
it's all right. Something to work on. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely something to work on, you know, because you be in the heat of the moment. I get it, where you just be like, you turn evil, especially you a Aries. So I know because I was getting there the other night where I was about to take it there, but I just was like, nah, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because when I'm not mad no more, I'm gonna be mad at myself that I was saying that stuff. So it's like,
Yeah.
nope, I just stopped it right there. Let it be, you know. But um,
Do y'all think our mental health has problems like um plays parts into relationships? It don't have to be a love relationship, like friendship,
yeah,
family relationships with family members, self
definitely
care.
everything. Mental health plays a part of everything. Today on Instagram, I saw it was a lady. She does hair, not dreads, like just you know flat iron stuff like that. The video, it was like this lady. She came in the shop and her hair was like matted like a bird's nest into like one big matted dread. So the lady was like, the lady had washed her hair in 2 years. She haven't felt her scalp in 2 years. So of course
Damn.
in the comments, yeah, the comments they talking bad. So like you watching the video, she massaging her hair. She get, you know, she breaks it apart, washes it, and at the end, the lady got pretty hair. She flat ironed it. It was like pretty. The comments though, they dragging in the comments like, oh, what could have happened to her for her to make her hair like let herself get like that? And other people was chiming in like her mental health. You don't know what happened to her in her life. You know,
Yeah.
she could have been depressed that caused her to just say fuck it and give up on herself. You know, you just never know. You never know. Yes, like all relationships, self care, everything plays a part in mental health because that's where it
Mm-hmm.
starts from the mind. So if you're not
Mhm.
feeling good in the mind, you ain't gonna be feeling good in no other place.
Yep.
You know, no.
And so
Mm-mm.
I don't think everything that's posted on social media needs a reaction. Like you said, shit, social media could have stressed her out and made her depressed and not want to do it. We tell the kids not to bully, not to do this, and then you go on social media. It's the same people that's telling the kids not to do it to do it. So, I
Yeah,
think it plays a lot in everything. Because if you're not feeling good about yourself, you're not gonna spread goodness around to everybody else.
exactly. And that's what it's
Social
about. But a
media
lot of
allowed
people don't
for
know that. Go ahead.
Mhm.
social social media have allowed for people to get up and feel like they can just talk to people however the fuck they want to, and it's sad. You know, people get on there, they talk bad about people. Like I be looking at like real, and people be on there calling calling people hoes and so bad about people. Like they feel like because I can comment, I can just say whatever I want because you get to hide behind the screen. You're hiding behind the screen. What can somebody really say or do to you unless you know that person? So
Mhm.
people, social media is just another form of bullying to people. And it's
No,
just
it's true.
crazy. It's important for your mental health when you looking for when you want to be in a healthy relationship. It's important that your mental health is right because if you're not mentally right, like that plays a part on relationship, destroy a relationship when your mental health is not together. You know, I've dealt with a
Yeah.
few people that was dealing with mental health issues, and that always was an issue because if you're not right mentally, then you're not right for that person either. And that person would get tired of
Mhm.
dealing. Like I dealt with a person that they was in and out of the crazy hospital for months while we were together. Every time I looked up, she was in a mental health institution, but she refused to get the help she needs. Like whenever it was convenient to go and sit down, go on a 72-hour hold because it's attention. I don't really want the help from my mental health issues, but if I do this, I'm gonna get the attention that I'm seeking. You know, people,
Right.
a lot of people, and it's sad. A lot of people don't want to do better, and it also comes with mental health. Like I have a cousin that has mental health issues, and he refuses to take his medicine. If he took his medicine, he's such a smart, handsome guy, like so smart. When he on his medicine, then when he's off his medicine, he's cuckoo for cocoa puffs. But like but I have a conversation with my friend. She has mental health issues, and I tell her, like, you have to realize people don't have to deal with it. You can't be mad that people
No.
don't want to deal your ups and downs, the ups and downs of your mental health issue. If you don't want to deal with, you can't be mad that the next person don't want to deal with it. It's important
Mhm.
that we're mentally right, if not for everybody else, but for ourselves.
Yep.
No, it's true. It's important and people don't understand that. Like I feel like in life just in general, because we all, our journey started somewhere else. Like we talk about childhood all the time. Like whether it's on here or one on one with each other, like everybody's journey was different. You carry that with you throughout your whole life. So I feel like we
Mhm.
all have some kind of baggage, but
Hmm.
it shouldn't be that kind of baggage to where you putting it off on somebody. I mean, ain't nobody perfect. So yeah, like if you deal with depression and stuff like that, I feel like as long as you getting the help and you putting the effort into bettering yourself for yourself, that's a different story. But I can't
Mhm.
respect the person that's knowingly going through this and you not getting the help and you putting it off on other people, whether it's intimate relationships, friendships, with family, like all that kind of stuff. Me, I like to just be by myself. Like if I'm not in a good mood, I just like to, you know, be alone.
Mhm.
That's just how I am because I know I get irritated fast in general. So if I'm in a bad mood, it's just gonna be 10 times worse. So I rather just, you know, move away, have my own little until I'm like feeling better. I feel like it's just about boundaries and doing different stuff. Like Rosie said, like I can say it for myself. I'm always on social media. I tell myself all the time, like, man, you need to start taking breaks. Take a social media break. Like, read a book or, find like something else you want to get into. Like, I haven't decorated my patio like since I moved here. So I was like, okay, like I'm about to start investing in that. So I've been looking at different stuff, other stuff that's gonna keep me off of the phone. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I got Shawnee O'Neal new book. It's really good. I started reading it the other night. It's really good. So y'all
Mm.
go get that. I forgot the name of it, but I'm sure if you Google it, you'll see it. But it's a good book. Yeah, I mean it's just about doing different stuff. But like relationships, man, like they hard. I feel like relationships it just take a lot of forgiveness, you know, like and it ain't even gotta be you forgiving for the relationship. You forgiving for yourself so you won't carry that shit. You know, like the stuff
Mhm.
that was said to me and on numerous occasions by this person, it's like I'm not gonna take that into somebody else I'm dealing with. Like I refuse
Mhm.
to. Cause I know those things and I don't know, they might that what they said that might be true for them, but that's not true for other people. Everybody experiences with you are different, you know? So
Mhm.
I'm not, you know, like I'm not gonna go into nothing like with that kind of baggage. Like I'm at a point where now it's like, shoot, like I'm dating to get married, you know, like I want a baby. Like I'm not gonna carry
Mhm.
it, but you know, like that's what I want, you know? So it's important to, you know, get your shit together mentally, emotionally, everything. Like
Yeah.
it's important.
And not bring kids into the craziness. Not
Definitely.
bring kids into the craziness.
I feel like I'm gonna be very overprotective. Like my kids might be the ones that wow out later. I mean, I don't strict and overprotective is two different things. Like I
Yeah.
believe in freedom, but shit, I'm taking my kid wherever, everywhere I go. I'm taking the baby with me. Like I ain't letting nobody watch my baby. Like we gonna have opposite schedules. So somebody always home with the baby. Like I ain't
But the
nah.
thing people fail to realize is that as your kid has to get out. Your kid has to be out. They have
Yeah.
to go out into the world. They have to because around others or around adults, they get their social around other people. We want to be overprotective, but I made sure that he was a child care, a family part of the family. He had from the time he was semester to the time he was able to go in. So that wasn't a big deal. It's about a support system. Your support system is
Mhm.
big, but you can't. We want to protect our kids, and we want to keep them away from the world. We don't want them to see the dangers of the world. But that also can be a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? We have to be, it's important to be just as well as book smart. You got to be street smart too. Because when these kids ain't street smart, that's like, it's more likely for things to happen to you because we teaching our kids to be street smart.
Right.
We pushing be smart. You gotta learn. You gotta go to school. You gotta be educated. Yeah, that's important. But you gotta know that you gotta know what it's like to be in these streets. It's important that you know all that you're well rounded, so that we know that these kids know. Like I took City to the park and I was on him because he likes to go. He's such a sweetheart, so he likes to talk to everybody. He be in people's face. And I told him stop walking up into people's face. You can't do that. It's not okay. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't know, like, oh, I want to go play with the kid, or they got a nice dog. But we're teaching these things, but we got to make sure that they know stranger danger.
Yeah. It's just so different. We tell the kids to say hi, but then tell them at the same time not to speak to strangers. It's like, which one is it? It's, I don't know. You tell people don't
Yeah.
speak to everybody, but then you want people to speak. So is it don't speak to them because it's stranger danger, or speak to them because it's polite to speak to them? It's just so weird. Everything's so crazy and changed now. Like growing up, I had help, help in hand and raising y'all and making sure we was all street smart, book smart, was able to take care of ourselves. And with social media and phones, electronics and games and stuff in our hands, it's so easy to be distracted by the real stuff that's going on. Because you said sending him to daycare by family. Family sometimes be the worst ones. Sometimes you feel like you sending them to be safe. I felt safe in family member hands, and that's where I got molested at. So it, she knew about it, whether the court believed she knew it or not. She knew about him being a rapist and a molester and just getting out of jail for raping people. So at this point, we just gotta give the kids the guidance, the tools, and when we ain't around them at 24/7, because that's what we want to do, protect each other and protect the kids 24/7. Like you said, Sydney is so sweet. He'll help you, but at the same time, it can hurt you. It can hurt you for being too nice to everybody. So I love
Yeah.
Duty. That's my best friend. But the world is just so crazy. It's crazy. And relationships, I was the toxic ones in the relationship. I'm not sure if I'm still not toxic to this day, but I'm trying to change. I got a book. My auntie got me a book. So this is my new read for my book club. Because Jada Pinkett, I keep starting it, but
Yeah,
I don't know if it's slow, if I just
I
can't get
don't know.
into it.
I can't get
I keep
into it.
I keep restarting it. I restarted it the other day going down to Oakland for our cousin birthday celebration, and I just I keep having to restart it, and I probably have to take a time to read it because she talked about her health and her hair and how she didn't want to live, and I'm like, it's kind of sad. So I
Right.
need to be in that space, and I'm trying to get out that space right now. I need to be in that space to read it. I'm not saying I'm not
Yeah.
gonna read it because I want to, but I want to read this because this is damaged, not but not destroyed. I think we talked about it last time I was on here. This is the book, and then my auntie got me the book and the shout out to Auntie Ree. She got me the book and the study guide. So when you read it, they ask you questions. So I wanna do that, especially since it's mental health month. It's about to end, but mental
Man, I
health
feel like it
awareness
don't
month
never
about to
stop.
end. Yeah.
Mental health it's important. It's like I honestly feel like in the USA, like the whole world, and I mean some countries have it, but we don't have it, where it should be like every job should give you like a certain amount of days of year for mental health. And you
Mhm.
call off one day, it's paid. I'm
Yeah.
taking a mental health day. I feel like every job, like if I start my own business ever, I'm gonna do that for my employees. Like
Mhm.
maybe five, 10 a year paid outside of vacation, outside of the other shit that they normally get to have that. That's important.
Mhm. I
That's
know some
important.
jobs do. I know some jobs do. Sephora do. They
That's
that's where
good.
Jamila worked. They give you an app. They got an app. You could talk. It's a coach. There's coach, psychiatrist, therapist. Like they give you like mood boards and stuff to talk about how you're feeling right then and there. You can reach out to your coach and all kind of stuff. So and then I think the job before that she had before that was like a wellness program. They paid you to go to you could get benefits like medical or dental, or they paid you to go to like gym, or if you wanted to do yoga and stuff, they gave you that instead of benefits. So I think some jobs are starting to do it, but slowly, because who can do these jobs really care about our mental health? Shit, they barely want you to take days off. They call you, you work 10 days straight, you get a day off, and then they call you in. Can you work? You have to take your days, take your vacation days, take your mental health days. If you don't feel good, you gotta take them. Cause
I
shit, if something
mean,
happens, to you, that job gonna replace you in a second if
no,
something
it's
happens to
true.
you.
It's true. But it's weird that you said that about like jobs caring, because me and Rosie was talking earlier. Um, my job, I can honestly say maybe before I got to Houston and I was in the city, very few cared. I could say like upper management, I felt like only two people did.
Mhm.
In Houston though, everybody cared. Like I put in for Mother's Day, right? And they denied it, but they called me to the office to show me, like, look, we got 5 people on vacation, but don't worry, we'll work it out because we know
Mhm.
that your mom is all you got left. But my
Yeah.
mom ended up saying she wasn't coming. So I told them like, oh, it's okay. Like I just work or whatever. But I did put in for Father's Day. They gave it to me. Like they
Oh,
know
that's
it's a,
good. Mm,
and my
mm.
seniority, like Houston is like a high seniority station. So my 7 years compared to, I got one coworker, he been there 52 years.
Damn.
Right. Like he's the priority. Like if he wanted that day off, like he would get it first. And majority of
Mm,
all the men there, their fathers. So it's like,
mhm,
but I was thankful. So my job where I work at now, like I love them. Like even some of the times the
mhm,
ones that get on my nerves, I still love them though. Like they take care of me. They
yeah.
do.
Mhm. And that you just want to feel like they care. They might not. I mean, not saying Houston, but
Yeah, but yeah, it feel good
California.
though.
California is hustle and bustle. Everybody worried about the next thing instead of you don't even have to care. You don't even have to care, but you could act like it if you management. Just act like you
Right.
care to make people want to come in to work, make people want to show up.
Yeah.
And they showed you like as a gang of people put it's a gang of people that took off. I'm not just telling you no, but then they gave you Father's Day off. You
Yeah.
still probably
Like I'm
still get
happy.
to see your mom and see your family. So everybody
Yeah.
can't take the day off.
Yeah. And I'm like, like right now in my life, like if I had to choose out of one of them holidays, I want Father's Day off since now I don't
Mhm.
got one. Like I need to, like I don't want to be at work. Like, granted, last year I had it off too, but still I don't want to be at work. Like I don't want to. Anything but there. Like, and it's weird because so many people want it off. People asked me, like, oh, can you work for me? And I looked like, are you serious? Like,
I got it off for a reason.
pull it off. I'm like, I might be calling off. Like, what?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, if you tell me no, 9 times 10, you tell me no, and I really want it off, I'm probably gonna call off. You could write me up, whatever.
Yeah.
It's another
Yeah.
job out there. It's another job
Exactly.
out there. You gotta take your days off. You gotta take your vacay days. You gotta take your self care days. You gotta get rest. You gotta get hydrated. All kind of stuff. So I would love to Father's Day. Once you lose a parent, all holidays is different. Not just Father's Day. You have to get through all the holidays. So
Yeah. That shit is like crazy. Like,
we just celebrated our
yeah.
I know for
cousin.
me,
You should go ahead, Miss Pretty.
I was just gonna say, I know for me, like June is a hard month. Like, it'll be 15 years that has been gone. And we was all really close with him. So I know June for me is really a triggering month.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely take my mental health. I'm saying
Yeah.
like I be having to sit back and sometimes I realize I have good days, I have bad days, like my days are up and down. And I do have to like I realize going into June, like I realize like, okay, I know that June is a trying month. I'm used edgy, my moods are up and down. So I usually try to make sure that like I'm taking them the time to myself and really like doing the things I need to do. Like I look like I know like for me going to sit by some water is really peaceful. So I know that I'm taking those days and I do that. I'm making sure that I'm being aware that June is hard, that really tests my mental for me. So I know going into June need to be doing this and that so that is not so much of a up and down thing this time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Just gotta take it one day at a time. All of us for everything. Take it one day at a time. That's it.
That shit, I feel like death affects your mental health. Like I swear, like I tell people all the time, like I can't say how I changed, but I'm definitely not the same. I feel it. I feel that I'm not the same person no more since that
Yeah.
happened. Like,
Do you feel like you changed for the better or not bad, but just indifferent? Like,
yeah, like indifferent. I can't say if it's for worse or better. Maybe a little bit of both, but yeah, it's like different. It's a different feeling.
yeah.
Like I don't know. Some stuff you just don't. I don't know. Like I feel like no heartache compares to that.
Mhm.
Like that's how I feel. Like looking back on my life and like other tragic situations that happened where I was heartbroken or stuff like that, like none of that, all of it put together don't compare to that for me.
Mhm.
It's like that shit
Because
is different.
you can restart heartbreak. You can restart it, start over, readjust. Be like, okay, I might was the problem with that, so I can learn from it and move on. But death is, you just gotta pray through it, do whatever, sit by water, write, read, whatever it can make you get through the day instead of through the month. We all want to live to see however old, but when it's our time, it's our time. So we have to enjoy it while we can. Take
Yeah.
breaks, read books. I want to
Yep.
start this. I think this is a good. I think she got me this book. My auntie got me this book right on time. It's still gloomy out here, so that plays a lot. That plays a lot into my mental health, I think, too. So I feel like, yeah, next month is Pride, Father's Day, Juneteenth, graduation. There's all kind of stuff going on in June.
Yeah. I ain't fucking with that pride shit. I'm not coming to the Bay. I'm going to mine. I always was running my ass out there. I'm staying out here this year. And I'm off that weekend too. So
Mm.
I want to
I
see
think
how
they
they
moved
pride
Where's
is.
ours.
Pride?
I think
You
they
look
moved
at
ours
you.
to
You need to
June.
stop. It's the same weekend as the Bay. That's why I was like, I ain't coming. I'ma stay here.
Yeah, it's the same shit. It ain't nothing different. Probably more drama and craziness, but other than that, we all been going to Pride since God knows when. So
I
True.
started going to Pride at 16.
that's what I'm saying. What's happening
I was
different?
18. Yeah, I was 18 when we started. That shit was crazy. I just remember them days. Like you just being new on the scene. Everybody wanted to mess with you because you was new. That shit was crazy. Golly.
They
That's
normally
so
have
funny.
Pride out here in July, but I think they moved it to August or September or something.
I wouldn't mind going to New York's. I know Atlanta Pride lit. It's not the same as the Bay. That shit is them parties. Woof. 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, damn. Yeah. It's bad bitches in the club
Long
too.
Beach Pride be lit too.
Yeah,
What
Long
pride?
we
Beach
went to Long
Pride
Beach
be lit
Pride.
as fuck
Oh,
too.
I went
Mhm.
one
Hmm.
year. I went
We
one
did too.
year.
I did
I went
too.
1 year to Long Beach. It was I was mad though because I was in a relationship. Fuck, I was like, damn, like Long Beach, yeah. Woo.
We went to
Yeah.
Long Beach Pride and it was cool, but they was telling us not to be sagging. I'm like, well, I don't sag, so that ain't my problem. They was like, don't sag, cause they'll write you. The police will write you a ticket out here. And I'm
I
like,
still
well,
I don't
I
know.
never
Like
sagged.
I'ma make my way. I got two more, I say three more states I want to live in, states and cities. Of course, I want to
Mm.
live in New York, so I probably should have that at the end. I want to live in LA and I want to live in Washington D.C. Like I
What
want to
about
live on the East
Chicago?
Coast. I mean,
What
I
about
will
Chicago?
not my boo. It's this girl I like. She from
Oh man.
Chicago, so I will. Yeah, I mean, she not in Chicago right now, but she from there. But I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind. Shit, I'm like, maybe we can, move back together. She can have a baby, and
Oh Lord.
I don't know. You know,
Not a
I don't
baby.
know. That's what I want. I
Oh,
want a baby. So, and I'm not having it. So, yeah, I go
but
back. I go to
that.
Chicago. I go with her. Yeah.
Have triplets,
Yep.
give me one. You have triplets, give me one.
Oh, if they all girls, you can have one. Cause I'm gonna be mad.
Oh girl.
I hope
Nobody
not.
wants a girl, I don't think.
No, I would. At first I was against a daughter, but no, I would have one. It's okay. I would.
Mm-mm. Just for me is I was bad as hell, so I know that karma is gonna roll back around.
Yeah.
I was way too bad. So maybe up to a couple of years ago, I was really bad. So um, that also plays into mental health, fighting a lot. Any and
Yeah.
everybody from probably Kenny. I say first grade to a couple of years ago, just fighting any and everybody. So, um, but I was happy I had parents that would ask me, "Why are you acting like this? Why are you so isolated now? Why you don't come out when certain people come to the house now?" And Rosie was like, "She don't like the way he touches her." And so my mom was like, "What the hell happened?" And I was like, "Nothing." But thankful for Rosie. I was always quiet off to my own self reading. There'd be a house full of people having a party, my mom and having a party, and I'd be in the room reading. So I was always to myself, but they was like, they start seeing changes. And Rosie like, she said she don't like the way he touches her. So they like, why? What's the problem? And a lot of people, parents don't have, can't see it because they might be working 3-4 jobs to pay bills now.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
working,
for real.
you have to work. You have to work to if you're not working and taking care of your kids, you get in trouble by the law. If you is working too much and can't keep an eye on your kids, you get in trouble by the law. It's like I can't work 3 jobs to pay rent and bills and
It was
make sure my kids is in
it
the
was
house.
a thing last year. A mother, she had left the 2 kids at the motel though, like to go to work
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. But I just loved how she like the article, like she got arrested or whatever happened, but nobody was dragging her though. They was like, she did what she had to do. Like celebrities, they start donating, giving her money, like to help her, like with childcare. Like nobody was bashing her. They was like, she did what she had to do. They like it wasn't, like they had food and everything, but she had to go to work. She was a single mom. So I just liked how everybody came together for her and they helped
How
her.
old were the kids?
Uh like maybe, I don't know, like 9, 8, 10, like that kind
They
of
were young.
age.
They weren't hella young, but they wasn't
Yeah,
old. But you got
yeah,
it right. You gotta do what you gotta do because then if she was sitting around and these kids were starving, dirty,
yep,
and
yep,
unkept, it would have been a problem.
yeah, yeah,
Child care ain't affordable, especially when you ain't got a support system. I'm thankful for my mom. Like it's never an issue if I gotta work or if anything I gotta do. That my mom, my siblings, my family, I got a big ass family. I can always guarantee that I got somebody that my son can be with safely. That's never a question. And I'm thankful for that. But I know so many people that don't have that. You
right,
don't have that luxury. Childcare ain't cheap out here. Shit, school ain't cheap. Like it ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? So you do what you gotta do, and sometimes it ain't the best. It ain't a manual to parenting. You learn as you
right.
go. You do what you gotta do to make sure that your kids are good.
That's true. It's true.
But 8 and 10 years old, that's kind of young to be by yourself. I just don't like the. I mean, she had to do what she had to do, but I don't like the people that's leaving their kids at home to go to the fucking club. Y'all see that black
Yeah,
lady like a couple of months ago? That black girl
that went
left
on the
her,
cruise.
her infant and came back. Left the infant in a crib for a week by themselves and came back. The baby was dead. Bitch, what? I wanted 10 minutes with her. I was gonna beat her ass.
Yeah,
Ain't
that
no
was
cruise that
crazy.
motherfucking important to be around. Ain't no cruise important for you to leave your
Where you
baby in the
could
house for a
take the
week.
baby, like that
Bitch,
I
shit
was gonna
was
say
you
you can
crazy.
take
should have
kids
went.
on cruises.
She was out
Yeah,
of pocket.
shouldn't have went. Shouldn't have
Me
went.
either. Like
If
I
you
wouldn't
ain't
have
got
went.
nobody to watch your
If
kid and
I
you have
can't
to
take my
leave your kid in the
baby
crib,
and it's gonna be that bad, like to where I don't like no, if no, I'm going and like when I was just on the cruise, they got babies sitting on the boat. They had it. Like for ages. I saw one for like babies, toddlers, teenagers, like they have it there. Like she was out of pocket. Like and it's so many people that can't have kids that want kids and people doing that type of stuff. Like they
that they
mental
only
health fucked
tell the
up too.
lesbians. It's just the gay people that they don't want to have kids, and it's not us leaving our kids at home by their fucking self.
Nope.
We want the kids. Y'all won't give it to us because we're the lesbian or a gay relationship. But then the straight people is having kids and then leaving a baby in the crib. Bitch, you could have gave that kid to one of us.
The
Call,
neighbor. They would have
drop
took
the
the
baby off
baby.
to drop her off to a safe haven. Hospitals, firefighters. Ain't no reason in hell that you leave your baby at home for a week in the crib. They ain't even old enough to get up and go use the bathroom or feed themselves. So I wanted to beat her ass. Fuck jail. Jail too good for her. Give me 10 minutes with her and
They
she would
know
have
they gonna beat their ass in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Watch.
Mental health comes a big part of parenting too. Like people don't be right in the head, and they're having these kids and things like that, and that plays a big part. Like that lady that threw her kids out the car on the freeway, killed the boyfriend, threw the kids out the car on the freeway. You got a few years ago, one of our friends' baby mamas, she was mad at him because she wanted him to take the baby, he couldn't. And she I know it was big on the news. She said that the baby, her and the baby was playing hide and seek, and she actually sat on the baby and killed the baby. But she smothered the baby and killed the baby. I like him. I know he's still messed up behind that. Like that was, because he's a great dad. He has custody of his other kids. He take really good care of them. But stuff like that, mental health is a big part in parenting. Like people don't be right in mind, like postpartum and different things. Like when you're not right in your mind, it's hard to be right for another human being that's dependent on you.
Yeah. And give the baby up. Adoption, a neighbor, somebody you know that want kids, can't have kids, or don't want to go through the labor and stuff. But it's no reason in the fucking world that you would leave your baby in a crib for a week by itself while you on a cruise.
It's not that serious.
Or just people who be leaving the kids with anybody. Like, shoot, I remember a couple years ago, I actually know the person who did it, I know his mom. And like, like the girl had, I think, like 2 other kids, plus they just had one. He watching all of them. Her son 3 years old, whatever transpired, maybe he crying too much, the mama at work, you punch him in the stomach so hard, he bleeded eternally. And then you call her like, oh, something wrong with him. Like he ain't waking up, he sleep. The baby dead at this point. You drive him to her. She get in the car, you drive them to the hospital, she get out, and you on the run. Like, y'all be meeting these men, these people like that y'all don't know, and y'all be like having kids with them and shit. Like, these people don't be cool either. Like, a baby made you that mad where you punched him that hard like that. I just feel like kids are just hella innocent. I just couldn't hurt a kid. I just couldn't do it.
And it'd be the same people scary as fuck of an adult. It be dudes that scared as fuck as dudes being bullied, getting punched, beat up, and all kind of shit. And then you do this to somebody that can't protect themselves.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's sad, like you see them articles all the time. Like I've seen them. Every other day, something about somebody kid or something had happened. Like it's crazy. Like you don't want the kid. Like you know what to do. In some states, you can't get it done no more. But go do that if you're gonna be doing that. Or if you're gonna go through with the pregnancy, give it away.
Stop having unprotected sex. If you don't want a kid, 99% out of 100. Condoms is not 100% proof. Just stop it. Stop it. That's it.
Yeah, and like you said, they ain't 100% proof. Like you got to check that too. Like I'm trying to have babies, so I'll probably gonna be poking holes in mine when I'm this summer. I'm trying to have them, so I'm probably
gonna be having baby
stay
dolls.
Away.
Baby dolls.
Stay away.
B800 said absolutely agree. Thank y'all for tuning in. Happy Thankful Thursday. It's me, Donna with Heart and Soul, APZ, and Miss Pritzy. But
another thing is a lot of these women are out here having baby by men just to keep them. They having baby by people. They having babies for the wrong reason. So then they're neglecting them because they never really wanted it. They thought having this baby was gonna keep this man, and it didn't. Now it's you and this baby and this man doing whatever the fuck he want to do.
Yeah, they ain't gonna keep. I'm letting people know right now. a baby ain't gonna keep me, but I'm leaving with my motherfucking baby though. You ain't keeping the baby. I'm taking the baby. Like I'm leaving you and I'm taking the baby with me. Like, nah.
I'm not about to play with you.
Yeah, I'm taking the baby. Yeah, for sure.
Babies don't fix situation. People think,
No, they
okay,
don't.
I got pregnant by him, he'll stop cheating. I don't.
What?
No. If he cheats during the pregnancy, before the pregnancy, if he cheats before the pregnancy, 9 times out of 10 that baby might not make him stop.
They
I'm not
dog
sure.
you so bad when you pregnant. Every woman I know, her pregnancy was horrible. These niggas be off the hook. Like, and I be like, dang, like that's your baby she carrying. Like, so you ain't feeling her no more because her nose got bigger. Like, you know, like her feet hella fat now. Like, she carrying your baby. Like,
She can't
I
have
couldn't
sex with
do
you. She
that.
don't have sex with you.
Yeah, like I couldn't do that. Like I couldn't do that. That like if anything, if I wasn't married to her already, that'll make me want to be married to her. Like to go through that whole process with her, watch her give birth, like be a mother, like that. I couldn't do that. I don't know. I'm just not that type of person.
And it's not
I'm a good
easy.
person.
They think getting pregnant is just you pregnant. You going through hormone changes. You going through everything. You're a black woman. It's harder for black women to get pregnant, to have the baby full term and all kind of stuff. So if y'all don't want to have kids, stop having kids. Shit, that's what I say. Stop having sex. These niggas are F on any and everything, walking and then don't want no kids. It's like,
they can't afford them.
I don't know what kind of sex education you learn, but if you having sex with 10, 15 women in a month, you probably gonna have maybe 10 to 15 kids.
Right. But being pregnant is also being pregnant plays with your mental too. Being pregnant will play with your mental. I know, like when I was pregnant, I got so big. Absolutely hated going to the doctor and standing on that scale because every time you go to the doctor, they wanted to weigh you. That like seeing seeing all the weight that you pick up being pregnant. So because y'all know that I lost the baby before I had Sydney. So going from having a stillborn to being pregnant all over again, like my mental health was already a little shaky. So then I was pregnant. So then you going through that. When I found I was pregnant with Sydney, I was 106 pounds. So they was like, yeah, you're going to have to pick up at least 30, 40 pounds because now you're underweight. Man, the day that I had him, I weighed 172 pounds. So getting on that scale every time I went to the doctor, you'd be like,
and watching it go
I
up and up.
absolutely hated getting on that scale. It messes with your mental because then you got all these emotions, you getting bigger. Like it definitely plays a part on your mental when you're pregnant. People don't realize that you got postpartum depression, but while you're pregnant, you're going through a lot. You're dealing with your hormones. You got this baby that's giving you all their hormones and their feelings and things like that. So that shit is hard. You know what I'm saying? Like I was huge. Like everybody kept asking me, was I having twins? I'm like, no, it better only be one baby in here. I was so big that everybody kept asking me, was I pregnant? Like I would go to the doctor. I mean, was I having twins? When I would go to the doctor, the nurse would be like, are you having twins? Like, no, it's only one baby. It's just one big ass baby.
You got that Johnson weight. You had that pregnant Johnson weight.
You know what? You know what's weird when you bring up that? I just remember what happened with the first baby. How it happened. You remember?
Yeah.
That was crazy that we had that experience together. Like, yeah.
I want a dog. I want a dog, a fish, and a baby.
A dog, a fish, and a baby. I'm not like. So is it in that order? You want the dog, the fish, then the baby?
It don't matter the order. As long as it comes. It don't matter the order at this point.
I'm gonna buy a dog this year. I'm gonna buy a dog this year.
We lost our dog. That was like crazy. Our dog died in Jamila arms. That was the craziest day ever. Like he screamed out and he was gone. I'm screaming at him. She just dropped him. But I want a dog, but then I'm Like, after going through that, he passed in our apartment. After going through that, I was like
And see,
traumatized.
like the dog that I want, the lifespan is no more than 11 years. So it's like I said, like after 5 years, like I'll get another one too, you know, so I could still have one. Yeah, because I'm gonna be devastated. Like I already know. Like I already know I'll be devastated. I will be. Yep.
Cindy asked
'Cause even
about a dog every time I talk to him. He be like,
see,
TT, you get another dog? I'm like, man, I want one, but it's so crazy.
because
We
they
trying to
like
get over. We trying to get
family.
over.
They like family. And I'm like, I already know, like if I don't have the baby first and I get the dog, it's like that's gonna be like my kid. So I'm gonna be taking him everywhere with me too, you know, like yeah, I'll be devastated. I can imagine how y'all felt.
Yeah.
I
Them
had
vet bills higher than our fucking doctor bills. The vet bills higher than our doctor bills,
but
man.
well, see, at my job, we get a discount with pet insurance. And even if we didn't, my car insurance has pet insurance. And I had already got the quote. So it's like super cheap too. Like I think was it $200 a year for that kind of dog is good because the way that they face is smashed in, like the breathing, they always be, you know, having something wrong with them. So I already, you know, I'm ready. I mean, I just gotta find it, find one, and really get prepared for him to be here and tearing up my shit. You know, going through that
Cindy, I'm gonna get
phase.
me and Cindy a dog. Cindy, I'm gonna get Cindy a dog too.
Yep.
You better keep that dog at the house for Sydney at your house. God damn it.
You know, today, one of my friends, she had called me. She was asking me about, she was like, "Oh, you know, I know you're really good at like, you know, coming up with gifts and stuff." She was like, "My friend lost her baby kitten and it was so tragic, right?" She was like, "But I ain't gonna say how it happened, right?" And I'm like, "Okay." So I'm telling her like what to get or whatever. She had buried the baby kitten like in her garden, right? So like one time, this was a while ago, I had like this girl, right? So I had got this message in a bottle made, right? But the scroll paper that the message was on, you could plant it into the dirt and it would grow flowers.
Oh,
So
that's hella cool.
yeah, so my friend, she remembered that gift. So she was asking me like, "Oh, like who made it and all of that." So then I kind of, you know, I was like, "Okay, tell me what happened to the cat." So she said that basically the friend had the washer and dryer, you know, the kind that stack, right? So I guess she like got the washer open, right? Boom. She throw some clothes in there. She might have walked away, went to the bathroom, whatever. The kitten got in, a baby one. She put more clothes in there and washed the fucking kitten.
Oh my
And
god.
didn't know until the clothes were done washing.
Was they bloody or what?
I didn't ask. Just that part, I just felt so bad for her. But I'm like, damn, it's nothing she could have done because I asked my friend, like, why the cat wasn't making no noise? But she was like, it's a baby one. So even if they make the little noise, you ain't gonna hear it.
Can't hear it.
Yeah. I was like,
Especially
fuck.
if it's under hella clothes, you're not finna hear none of that. I
Yeah.
was man, like, oh my gosh, I remember being younger and little Portia, we were she lived down the street, and I remember she called me crying and screaming. They had little baby kittens, and she was going out the door, and the cat was trying to come behind her, and she didn't realize that, and she slammed the door and killed the cat because the cat was going through the door, and she slammed the door on the cat neck. Like that shit is traumatizing because when you have animals, they become like your babies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Oh, that's crazy.
To watch
It's
Yeah.
so
that, I
hard.
can
You want
imagine just
animals, but they gotta love.
pulling your clothes out to put them in the dryer, and then your cat is in the clothes. Oh my gosh. Ugh.
Yeah. Like I felt so bad for her. So my friend was asking about that gift, that paper, you know, being that she buried them already in the garden, you know, get that. So she wants to get her a little message and then she could plant the message next to the baby cat and it grow flowers. I said, okay. Yeah, that'll be nice. But I just
That'll
feel
be
bad for
nice.
her.
Mhm.
All of that, because they are like family. Like even me, like when I get my dog, like, of course, like I'm gonna get the pet insurance, I'm gonna get the life insurance because they have that for them too. Like, if something happened, you can have a real funeral and stuff for them, but I don't know. Like, yeah, it's gonna be like that's gonna be my son. Like, yeah,
We paid him our dog, and that shit was $300. I'm like, damn, this nigga, my
yeah,
feet is bigger than him. I'm like, my feet is bigger than him. Why is it $300? I paid it, but I was like, yeah, we didn't want to bury him out here because if we don't stay, we want to take, be able to take him with us. But
yeah,
that was it. Yeah, it's a
Animals
death,
play
whether it's an animal or a person. So
animals play a big part in mental health too. Like you have your emotional support animals, especially for people that's going through like health issues. Like
yeah,
they have you got the emotional support animals to help you get through it. And it's crazy because California, they recognize a service animal, but they refuse to recognize an emotional support animal. It's the same thing. So now if this person come in and tear up your whole tear some shit up and do some shit, y'all mad, but you won't recognize them having an animal that's gonna help them through their
definitely.
moments.
Because Rami was I had certified him as my emotional support dog, and he would do that. Like if one or me or Jamila's sad or crying or something, he'd jump on us and lay against us, lay on our chest, or he used to rub Jamila back, and I'm like, you a dog? How the hell are you rubbing her back? She'd rub him and he'd rub her back. So he was an emotional support dog. He'd get up on her, she crying, he'd get up on her and lick her tears. So he was an emotional support dog. He thought he was bigger than what he was. He tried to fight you, but it cheapens, it either cheapens or give you free rent if they take animals. So our last apartment, it was a free deposit because he was my emotional support dog. And I'm like, he really was an emotional support dog, even though he was trying to fight everybody like me. They like, dude, how you get a dog that's trying to fight everybody like you? Y'all needed that dog. Teresa gave us that dog.
dang, that's what's
Yeah.
up. That was nice.
And him and Sydney was real close.
Mm-hmm.
They were
He had a
best
different
friends.
relationship with everybody. He had a different relationship with everybody. He ran from Sydney because he's like, this little boy crazy. He would run under the table, hide from the table, under the table, and Sydney get right under the table with him. He like, I got under here, run from you. Why are you under here with me? He wouldn't play with the toys. He wouldn't play with our toys. But then when Charlie came over, he went and got the toys. It's like, dude, we've been trying to give you that toy for like 3 months, and you would not touch that toy. And as soon as Charlie come to the door, he would go get the toy and give it to him. I'm like, so you just got up out your bed to go get Charlie the toy, but when we give you the toy, he just look at it and walk away like, I don't want that toy. So he had a different relationship with everybody. JoJo, he had eat, JoJo feed him, or feed him snacks. He'd go to JoJo and let JoJo rub his butt. So he had a weird relationship with everybody. Cindy still talk about him. Every time I see Cindy, when y'all getting another dog, TT, y'all need another dog. I said we do, but we still trying to get over this last one. That was crazy.
Yeah, I bet.
It was crazy. Animals will help. I remember that lady, a couple of years ago, had that big ass bird, and she registered as a support, emotional support animal, and they wouldn't let her on the. But it was a big ass bird. I'm like, how the fuck do you even get this big ass bird on the airplane?
Oh, that happened in New Jersey airport.
Yeah.
I saw that picture. Yeah, they wouldn't let the bird on.
That shit was hella big. It's like this
It
shit bigger than
was.
the airplane, or bigger than the airplane. So
It was hella big.
we
Yeah.
just gotta do whatever makes us feel better. Mental health looks different on everybody. Read, write, exercise. I'm gonna go take a tour at this gym tomorrow. I don't really do the workout thing other than probably with my sister, our sister cousin Nikki. But I want to go to the gym because it's like a big gym, a good gym, and it got water. So I want to get in the water, swim. We got hot tubs and stuff. I want to be able to do that. I ain't worried about the working out. Jamila could do the working out, but I want to get in the water. Because it's like $150 a month for both of us together.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so we could use it because we want to do the spa out here just for a day is $75 a piece. That's $150 for one day. Why not pay it a month and still you can use it unlimited? They got classes, they got all kind of stuff. So I go take a tour tomorrow. I called them today because I had to call them to set up the tour, and she's like, hello, Donna. And I'm like, who the hell did I call? I'm like, I don't even notice that it was the gym. She's like, oh, you trying to figure out how I know your name. Well, I was like, yeah, because I was confused. Like, who did I call? Because as soon as she picked up, she was just like, hello, Donna, how are you? And I was like, who the fuck did I call? But it was a gym person. She was hella nice. So that
That's
made me go,
good.
that made me want to go even more.
Yeah.
You know, made me want to go even more
No,
because
customer service is everything. Like for real, for real. Like I know even at work, like the bad or the good, but like the good, like you see it and it kind of make all those bad nights for me, it make it worth it. Like when I provide like the best. Like I mean shit, just the other day, like two women got like told so much different stuff. Like insecurity in the lobby, like checking in their bags, they missed their flight. And then it was like, you know, they was trying to explain to like one of my agents like what happened. And they like, nah, like I ain't giving you no room and this and this and that. So they like, you know, I want to speak to the supervisor. And I came and I'm listening to the story and I'm like, yeah, like that's all y'all need. I got you. Like gave them each a room. They was like, oh, we could share. I'm like, nah, like each separate rooms, meal vouchers. Like they was like, could we give you a hug? And I'm like, yeah, it's good. Like, and I'm looking at the agent. I'm like, you didn't listen. You didn't listen to her. If you would have listened, you didn't need to call me over here for this. Like, you know, you're empowered to make these kind of judgment calls, you know, but that people like that, it just make it worth it. The bad nights, because some nights they be driving me crazy. It make it worth it though.
yeah.
Yeah,
And you're right,
they do.
because you never know what a person's going through. Like I've
That's
worked in
true.
customer service for so long, and I've had days where customers came in. I remember I was working at when I had got injured, and I was working at this restore, and near like this me and this guest got into it. She just came in and she was doing too much. We got into it. Like I told her about herself, and I just like at the end of it, like you have a good day. And then I ended up being off for like 2 days after that. And when I came back, the lady had came back and she had brought me some flowers, a Starbucks gift card, and she brought me McDonald's. And they said, yeah, the lady came back the next day, but you wasn't here. She came back because she felt bad. She was having a bad day. And she said you did nothing to her. She lost her cool on you. You did nothing to her. So she came back to apologize, but you wasn't here. So she had brought me some food, some flowers, and a gift card.
That was
Like,
nice. That was nice.
Yeah. Because we all going through stuff and we don't know that you're being mean to because you're going through stuff. So I'm gonna either react how I'm gonna react, or I'm gonna react and be like, "Are you all right?" Or just to make sure because everybody always somebody's people go through stuff. So
Yep.
it's not like to take it out on everybody else, but it was nice for her to come back. Like, yeah, I was having a bad day, and you did at the end of the argument say, "Have a good day." Don't know what people going through. Like the two ladies you talk about, APZ, they could have been going to a funeral or going to meet somebody,
Well, they
anybody.
actually their sons were in this like tournament. So they was like playing in Houston. The next stop was Baltimore. So yeah, like they was, you know, they needed to get there. I wasn't gonna leave them in the airport. I'm like, no. I mean, even another night, somebody called. I think I might have talked about it. Was an old guy. The guy was like 105. You know,
Damn.
like yeah, and they was looking for him. Like they was like, "Oh, you see him over there?" And I'm like, "I don't know where this man could be." And this is on like a weather night. So like flights got canceled, everything, but I eventually found him, called his son. He didn't speak English, but I let him talk to him and stuff like that. Real nice guy. He didn't even look 105. It was just something told me that that was him. So then like the next morning, my phone always on silent. I don't know what made me wake up though. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I'm getting all these calls. I'm like, who the fuck is calling me? And then they texted me. It was the kids. They were adults, but they were like, hey, you know, like we don't know where he at. Like they said he had a gate change, like, you know, but we have people like that assist with like wheelchairs. So they already knew about him. Like they was with him the night I left. Like when I was leaving, it was so funny because like if we run out of hotel rooms, we set up cots. So they had brought him to the cot, and then like he had his feet in the air while they was taking his shoes off. It was so cute. I was cracking up. But I had
They like,
told him
it's
like good
comfortable.
night. You know, I was like, I'll see you tomorrow. But they were calling because they like, we don't know how to find them. So I'm like, damn, man. First I was like, man, fuck this. I'm tired. But then I was like, no. I called some of my coworkers that work in the morning. They found him. They was like, no, he at the new gate. They waiting with him. Like he fine. And then I called back. The son was like crying, like, please, you know, like I can't lose my dad. Like, you know, and I'm like, look, I get that he 105, but he ain't old like y'all making it seem. Like he can still walk. He was just in a wheelchair. He walked slow, but he can still talk. Like he was flirting with women still. Like he good, you know, like he good. But they was like thanking me, like, you know, God bless you. And I was like, no, that's cool. But that made me feel good that I was able to help, you know, help somebody.
Just a small gesture could change your attitude or
It's
change your day.
true.
You never know what somebody's going through. And he was 105. Anything could have happened. He could have failed or got lost or forgot or anything. So
Yeah, you meet a lot of people. I've had some really different situations where, yeah, like mentally woman, she was 40. She was already what was it? Early dementia. 40 years old.
mm,
It was sad. And she didn't want to get on the plane. And I was with her for like 3 hours. We had to call her son back, and then we got real close. Like she only wanted me to be with her, and she was like, "I gotta go on the plane, huh, April?" And I was like, "Yeah, you gotta go." And she was like,
mm,
"Okay." And I went and walked her on there, but she didn't want to go. Like her son, he had to work. You know, now that she had this condition, he can't leave her at home by himself, and he had to work. So he sent her to go stay with her sister. But you meet all kind of people though. You do, and you hear their
Definitely.
stories. Yep.
and
Mhm.
you feel sympathize to them too, because where else would you meet all these people at different walks of life, different races, going in and out the different countries? Um, yeah, just different stuff. So, like out here, Reno, the people out here is so nice. You would think differently because it's Reno, but they nice. They speak. They ask you how you doing. If you stop and they like our car needed to jump for like a week or two, people kept asking, but we didn't have jumpers. Nobody had jumpers, but people kept jumping out like, y'all need help. We don't got jumpers. But I was like, okay. After like the week, I was like, okay, well, we gonna need some jumpers because nobody has jumpers. And we could get the car jumped if somebody had jumpers. So I ended up having getting some jumpers, and one of our neighbors jumped us. He was like, I wanted to ask you, but I didn't have no jumper, so I was like, I don't know if she need a jump. So he ended up helping us. But the people, just a nice gesture, hi, how your day doing, how your day going, how you doing, just a simple gesture could change somebody's outlook, somebody's feelings a lot. So I always see myself asking people how they feeling, and some people say they feeling cool. Some people say they not feeling good. Like Charlie, I know when he like when he not feeling good because he won't be texting. He won't text. We be texting all day, me, Rosie, and him, or me, Nikki, and him, and then he'd slow down on texting. So today he hadn't been texting, so I called him today like, you feeling good over there? Because this is the only time you don't do it when you feeling not feeling good. But he said he was tired. Last week was a long week. Everybody went back to work the next day, after the barbecue. So I'm still trying to get my rest from them traveling down there and traveling back. We were delayed. Our bus was delayed 5 hours coming up here. And the delay kept getting pushed further and further. I'm like, Greyhound. I'm over Greyhound. It's just
Wow.
it's cheaper. It's cheaper to get up and down, but I'm always getting delayed on there. The bus driver one time walked away and left us. We was there for like an hour, and then we had to sit for another 4 hours until they had to find a bus driver. So it's always something with Greyhound. I'm like, I need to learn how to drive or something because I'm over Greyhound. Flixbus is cool, but they only do it. Flixbus is
Yeah.
cool, but they only do it like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you're trying to travel Monday through Thursday, you might not get out of here unless it's high ass Amtrak or cheap ass Greyhound that's gonna get you stuck. So, oh no. We ain't talked about that damn 30-day challenge. Did we all stop it?
I kept mine's going.
I kept going like in and out of it. It's been so much going on, working, traveling, whatever. But
I really
um,
want to do it like over, like on my own.
yeah,
Like I'm gonna make it a point to just do it because it really, like out of all the challenges that I've seen, that is like the best one to me. I think that's
mhm.
dope. So
I think I
I
want to
do want
start
to
it
do
over.
it.
I think I want to
Yeah.
start it over for this month. There's so much stuff going on for June, like barbecue for our dad, Pride Day, Father's Day, graduations. There's so much stuff going on in June in particular. So we probably going to LA 12th through 14th. And then our dad barbecue like the next week. So I might start the 31 day or 30-day challenge over just to start over. So yeah, I don't
Yep.
know. Don't know. Anything
Mm.
else y'all want to talk about?
No, I'm just like looking at my leg. I'm like, dang, I'm going. I switched my appointment because I had to go. I was supposed to go back on June 5th, but I'm gonna be in Chicago from the 4th to the 6th. So, he be booked up. So I ain't gonna be able to see him till October. But I'm sitting
Hmm.
here looking at my leg because I'm like, dang, like where I'm gonna put this next one. That's gonna be crazy.
I know
I know
I want a
I want
tattoo.
another tattoo.
Me
This
too.
one, this one though, I'm like, this shit, like I'm just
I
looking. I
told
know it's about to hurt. It's about to be so detailed. It's about to be that shit about to be everything though. I'm looking like that's gonna be lit.
I told Donna me and her should get some sister tattoos.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Definitely.
something.
Yep.
What?
I
Oh
don't know. We
Mhm.
gotta look into something, but I wanna get some sister tattoos. And I wanna add to my dad's tattoo. I just wanna add a crown though. That's really it. I just
no.
wanna add a crown to his tattoo.
Mhm. I think the last
Yeah.
tattoo I got was the one for Daphne. I think that was the last tattoo I got. Yeah, one for Daphne. But I want quotes. I want quotes on the back of my calf since they getting strong from me working and walking back and forth at work. So I want what like a Nipsey quote and then a Tupac quote on each calf. So I want one
That'd
of
be
them
nice.
too.
That'd be
Hmm.
nice.
Yeah. Mm.
Mhm.
See,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
I wanna get a tat for Sydney. I know exactly what I wanted to see. I just ain't figured out where I want to put it yet.
On your
Yeah,
back.
Because I found
I'm sticking to the legs. I'm like, ooh, I'm getting on the thigh part now. Like I'm above my knees now on both. So I'm like I got two two more big tattoos in mind. Like the one I'm gonna get in October. I don't know which order I'm gonna get it in, but I know like I got two big ones. So and then that's going damn near like we'll after that we'll probably be having to work on like the upper back of my legs
Mm.
and like filler work. Shit, I'll probably 2025, I'll probably be done. Like with my legs, my shit'll probably look like Odell's by
Oh.
2025. Yeah,
tattoo is
it,
another form of therapy, ink therapy.
it
Mm.
is. That's why I'm like, man, I can't wait. Like they just look so nice already. I'm just like, keep going. Yep.
What you trying to give for Sydney, Rosie or Miss Pretty?
So I found this quote and it says, I gave him life and he gave me a reason to live mine.
Oh, I
Mm.
like that.
So
I like that.
I want to get that, and then I want to put his name and his birthday under it.
Yeah, I like
Mm.
that. Yeah.
I'm like a walking
Cute.
memorial, so my
Me
organ back
too.
is
Me
everything.
too. Me, it's sad. Like I don't know how it turned out like that, but like my next two, it's not like the soldier that he's gonna turn into me. Of course I'm here, and then I'm getting this. Dang, I don't know. Well, I ain't got the picture. I got the picture on the cup, but I can't even show y'all the cup because it won't. Y'all wouldn't be able to see the picture right. But it's like my favorite picture of Joy. Like it's hecka cute. Like
Oh Lord,
I'm getting
don't
that
do it.
portrait. I'm getting it.
Oh
I'm
God.
getting it. I'm getting it.
You better not put
Yeah,
that.
I wish I had the picture to show y'all. I mean, like I said, it's on my cup. One of my agents made me a the Stanley Cup, but she put pictures on it. She made me
Uh,
one, so the picture that I got on my cup. That's the picture that I want. But yeah, I'm like,
oh my
I
gosh.
want it. I
You
mean,
gotta
it ain't
marry
even.
you and have
But
some
it's
kids
not
by your ass
about.
to get
But
up.
it ain't about like the infatuation with her. Like she just a pretty girl, like to me. So it's like, yeah, like I like her and stuff like that, but she just a beautiful girl. Like she just is. Like I would want that. Like if somebody was like, oh, okay, out of these pictures, pick a woman that you want, like I would
Okay.
pick like her. Like she's pretty. So yeah, but I'm getting that. Yeah.
You gotta take a picture and see does it picture it and see if it come out. Take a picture of
Oh,
it.
Oh yeah, I put it in our group chat for sure. But yeah, I'm getting it. That's like my favorite picture of her, like my favorite one, like out of all her pictures. Like, and I sent it to him already to see what he said, and he like, oh shit, he like this is gonna be a good picture. He was like, this is a perfect picture to use, and I was like, oh shit.
I'm interested to see.
Yeah, and I
Me
mean it's in
too.
October. That's gonna be right around her birthday. So I didn't set it up that way, but it just happened to be like
Uh,
that. So
we
yeah,
believe it.
I
We
mean,
don't believe that you just set
I'm
it up
just
like that.
saying. I mean, you got people. They got I seen a Sweetie one day. Somebody posted got a whole chest tattoo of a portrait of Sweetie. Like that shit was hella clean. I seen Future tattoos. Nick people got Nikki. Like just because she not like rapping or she ain't famous or she not like that, don't mean like it ain't legitimate. Like that's how I feel. Like people got everybody else. Like I want her. I'm gonna get her. Yeah.
That's
Yep.
that's gonna be funny, Clay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
That's gonna
cool.
That's gonna be crazy, but I'm doing it though.
Thank y'all
Yep.
for y'all that still tuned in. These are still popping off.
Oh
Popping
man,
on.
I know
We
people was
would be
calling
up
my
for
phone and
this
shit. I'm like, fuck. I wonder what they want. Like they probably
one.
texting too. Like, what are you doing?
Like,
Yeah.
what are y'all doing and what are you doing?
Yep.
Well, if that's it, say what y'all got going on, say what y'all got coming up, what y'all want coming up,
Shoot.
handle.
Rosie
Well, I
got
miss
some
Prissy.
stuff.
I miss Prissy on everything. It's summertime, like coming from Arizona, coming back here, like the weather switch up. Like I'm definitely trying to get into do to my photography. It's nice outside, so I can be outside taking some pictures. I want to. Cindy gonna be mad at me because I'm gonna use him as my model. Like I really
You
want to get in.
better.
I'm like when we going to Miami for my birthday. Me and April going to Miami for my birthday. I'm gonna let her. I'm gonna have her. She don't know it yet, but I'm gonna let her. I'm gonna have her do a shoot for me on the beach. I want to do a shoot at the beach.
Oh my
Oh
god. I
Lord.
just can't.
You gotta surprise her with joy.
No. No. That's when the baby is due. Actually. So. Yeah, she can't. I'm just thinking about like the itinerary. I can't even tell y'all.
Oh, Lord.
Believe what me and
I
her
mean,
agreed to do. Like, oh my god.
we finna be lit. We finna be lit in Miami.
Oh shit.
I don't even want to know. We supposed to be
No,
doing something that
y'all
week.
don't.
Yeah, we do. We do that. Y'all
Huh?
crazy. I see. Yeah, we do that. We
No,
just
y'all
need to
don't
see the
wanna.
pictures. Just send us the pictures and the videos. That's it.
All
Just
right.
send us the pictures and the videos. That's all we need. So when y'all come out here, we gonna have something to talk about. We gonna have something to talk about when y'all come out here.
For sure. We probably gonna be
And then we
live from
coming up.
out there.
We coming up. We're coming up on our 1 year. We've been doing this.
Dang, that was
It'll be
fast.
Already?
it'll be yeah, it'll be July. Cause remember we was gonna do a Pride episode, but we ended up doing it at the beginning of July. Remember? Because we was like, we missed Pride Month, but we ended up doing our first episode, Pride episode in July, the first week of July.
Damn. It went by so fast because I've been doing it for what, 2 years? I don't
Damn.
know. I'm lost.
That's what's up.
It's,
No,
time,
that's what's up.
time been going by. But yeah. Hey PZ, you got anything coming up? Any
No, shoot. No, I mean I'm gonna have a vacation in July, but I think if my mama don't fake, I'm always gonna take her to New Orleans. But we'll see. I don't know, not really. I mean, I was gonna take her to New Orleans. Mike birthday, he wanna go to Hawaii, then Rosie birthday. So if it goes as planned, like yeah, I mean that's why I'm like in my bag. I'm like shit. I gotta make it happen.
be
Right.
spending bread back to back.
So we'll see, or I mean if my mama don't want to go to New Orleans or something like that, then I'ma probably go then I'll go to Japan. Fuck it. I'll go because I still want to go. So I'll go to Japan. Yeah. Then come back and do whatever else like that. Rest a little bit, then get ready for Rosie's birthday. But no, other than that, that's it.
I'm gonna do since there's so much shit going on next month, Pride, Father's Day, Juneteenth, graduations. I'm gonna do a special for the whole month, the sale special for my tie dye and my rinse dye. It could be blank, or it could have words on it, but I'm gonna do a sale for that for the whole month. There's so much shit going on. Get our outfits put together for our dad's barbecue, 90s theme. That's gonna be clean, something different. We haven't done a theme, so that'll be good. Something
No, we
different.
were talking about it today.
He loves. That's what we got our little clothing front. He stay dressed, so that'll be fun. Get to make some shit. Put my little skills to work. But if y'all know anybody that needs some tie dye, I'm doing a sale for the whole month. So it could be just tie dye by itself. It could be tie dye with It could be tie dye by itself, or it could be tie dye with a design or word on it. But I'm gonna do it all month. So
well, you gonna make a flyer? Send it to me.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a flyer. I'll probably start working on it tonight. I started working on it earlier, but my phone charges but don't charges, so I don't know. it charges how I want to, so I'm gonna probably start working on it tomorrow. Actually, it's about to be 7:30. I'll start working on it tomorrow. I work this weekend. They got the kids jam on it basketball tournament this weekend, so I'm working Saturday, Sunday, and Monday working that. That's gonna be fun. Get to see some badass kids run around. And Jamila family up here, her cousins playing in the tournament, so they're gonna be up here till like Monday, Tuesday.
That's cool. That's what's up.
I'll probably see them there. Like I'm gonna be, they probably gonna be buying food because I'm gonna be running the register. It's at my other job, so I'm just gonna be running the register. So that's gonna be cool.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be.
Yeah, haven't been to no basketball games out here, so that'll be cool. See the kids. See some kids run around and eat and play.
Yep.
But, yeah, I'll send y'all the flyer. I should probably make it. It'll be done by tomorrow. I won't be doing nothing. Go to the gym tour, and then come back and get ready for the work weekend. And Jamila working got a spot in the salon doing makeup and stuff in the salon. So
that's what's
she
up.
does that on the weekend. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up. Waiting for PZ to drop her damn clothing line and her whatever else she got going on. Everything else, I'm not gonna speak it up. It's her business, but she just dropped her shit too.
Oh yeah, I need to be. The website definitely coming along though. We was talking about it today. So
I can't wait to see it.
She work a lot, so she kind of gotta, she worked 2 jobs, gotta balance that, and so
yeah.
But it's worth it.
Yeah. Everything don't need to be rushed. Shit, it might come out better than y'all even expect if it's not rushed. So that's all.
Yep.
Dropping shit. You about to be in different states in the next couple of months. You better drop it on one of them damn photo shoots.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that's
Fucking
true.
surprise launch in the photo shoot or something. That'll be cool.
No,
That'll be
that's
hella
true.
cool. Mhm.
Yep,
I got a couple of collaborations coming up. So me and Rosie talked about one, a couple other people. So that I'm excited about that.
that's good.
Excited about that. Yeah. So if that's it, y'all can catch us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I don't know about that's the whole thing. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. So
Now I got a Facebook. That's just if somebody got a Facebook and they trying to find me and they ain't on Instagram. I'm never on Facebook. Rare, very rare. Find me on Instagram all day.
yeah, I'm not getting back into Instagram. They blocked my crazy ass for a reason. So F them. TikTok. Hopefully somebody buys TikTok. Hopefully a black person buys TikTok so we could keep TikTok. If not, it will be gone in January. So
Oh wow.
they didn't even let us buy it. Just give it to us for about 500. Not no black people we don't mess with like celebrities or something. Give it to us, like let somebody put their money together and buy it.
Right.
That's
I agree.
not Oprah. Nobody know Oprah. No, I don't know, but somebody that's cool that will let us still run TikTok as it is.
Right.
So,
All right.
well, that's
I'll see
it.
y'all later.
Love y'all. Have a good
Love y'all too.
night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Stay safe, everybody.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Happy
Drink
Thankful
your water.
Thursday.
Take your
Drink water and
vitamins.
get rest. Yes, rest, water, and vitamins.
And make sure that you taking your self care days. It's Mental Health
Yeah.
Awareness Month. Make sure you doing you having your self care days. Mental health is a thing. It's important.
It
Yep.
is for all of us, especially the black community. Black people, black
They don't
men
take it
feel like they
serious.
don't need it. So yeah, yeah.
Yep. Adios. Good night.
Adios. Have a good
Bye.
night,
All
everyone.
right.
Love y'all. Bye. I guess I'll do this thing.
Hey, you there. Where's your crown? You didn't leave the house without your crown, did you?
Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you to everyone that tuned in. Hit that subscribe button and like. Thank you.